You're actually on the verge of needing another job. This is my trade site. I need you to keep doing trade stuff. This sector also is going to need jobs soon. And now we're starting to lose consumer goods. That's because we're starting to get scientists. %. Bombardment's continuing. Aha! Naval capacity. Come on, fleet capacity. Come on, fleet capacity. Damn it! I'm just going to go for the cheap one. Alien Zoo. Now I just want to kind of catch up in terms of bulk of technologies. Make food. I would love to be able to make food. The only place I can really do food production is this place. So I could probably do another agriculture district soon. Except I can't because I can't afford it, because that costs minerals. Hey, they're not overwhelming anymore. We're catching up.
Intellectual booty.
Aha, Starhold. Good. That's a big gain. Minerals from miners. Definitely. So that's one of the things I am short on, and we are starting to get more miners. I totally forgot that all 3 of our scientists are maniacs. Interesting. And our Unity production is also rocketed since our colonies are becoming planets. We will need to buy some more food, but I'm going to hold off on that as long as possible because it allows the market to normalise. It's not very fast. Sorry, fastest. Those. And then we'll wait until we have the additional resources. More people have got subjugation CVs against us. And now that we have Starholds, we should probably start upgrading some of our star bases to Starhold. Just to ensure that we can actually hold out in case of a big attack. here has continued exploring over here. Let's have a look around. Food's about to run out, but now we're actually starting to stockpile more money, which makes me a heck of a lot happier. To the point where I'm kind of thinking maybe I should start stockpiling minerals. Maybe once I have 12,000, we'll do that. That science ship is on a 5-year mission to explore. We should call it the Enterprise. Or Voyager.
Huzzah!
Now I am collecting money from everywhere, that's good. Food supplies are still fine. We're struggling for consumer goods, but once we got our minerals stabilized, we can start to industrialize again. The problem was that we were out of the raw materials to do that with. Jazith coming in with a 21-month resubscription. Thank you very much for that, Jazith. Appreciate it.
We grow ever stronger.
You've done that stuff. That's good. You head on over there. I just want to make sure I catch this one because we opened our borders with these guys again and now they could theoretically jump to here and colonize it. This one's too far away, these two are too far away, but that one isn't. Ovdal Tungr has got unemployment. So I think I would quite like you to have some more research labs, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy now. Research labs. And then you can get some more commercial zones, which will keep our money going. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You need another job. You need another job, yes. More food. You are kind of fine, but I'm going to say go ahead and get some more mining. You're fine. You desperately need more stuff. Alright. Production is picking up. We should be getting a bunch more miners in soon. And once we get Mithridum, we're never going to be short on minerals again. It's just this huge cost to get them. Will it be worth the cost? Who knows? So where do I need star bases? We've got one protecting this choke point, we've got one protecting this one. We have one here protecting this one, so the only way in is this one. which would have to be how ours. So let's get that locked in as well. You still didn't gain any experience from fighting that thing. Bit disappointing. 5, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Just going to throw in a quick save here because I'm really curious about what the mechanics for the Galactic Market is. Is it the person who initiated the vote, or is it just going to go to whoever's wealthiest? Because I think it used to be based on who has the most trade value. Which, considering how much trade I'm doing in my capital, I'm kind of hoping is me. This thing has 144 trade value.
Ledger of situations amended.
The customers, clients and rubes of the galaxy of long last seem ready to accept a quasi-centralized platform for deregulated mid-scale international commerce. We can promote one of our worlds to play host to this commercial hub to maximize potential revenue. We are definitely going to do that. Oh, I need 150 influence for this. Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you here, which should refund me all of my influence, and then I just need to not spend it before then. Zanak and Sacrosanct status quo, so nothing was lost, nothing was gained. And here we go, another tradition. So this is going to finish off Mercantile, which will give us another Ascension perk. Will increase our trade value by 10% as well. Sweet. And our commercial zones will now produce us merchants as well. Cool, cool, cool. And then our next one, I think, is going to be diplomatic. I'm thinking we probably want technological ascendancy. Although, universal transactions means that branch offices are cheaper and commercial packs no longer cost influence to maintain. That's pretty powerful. What's the point of technology if you can't buy it? Let's go for the universal transactions. This was after Mercantile after all. It is just good business, precisely. Right, so what's the next resolution? Buzzword standardization. Diplomatic weight from economy. Trade value plus 5%. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so who am I good friends with? Because I can probably stop improving relations with anyone that I have all the agreements with that I want. Like, I was hoping that I could get a defense pact with you. That's not going to happen anytime soon, so I think we can stop improving relations with you. We're still improving with you because I want to get a commercial pact. That's going to be very difficult to achieve, though. I think we've already got everything I want with you. Yes. So, Sacrosanct and Thelmar we can stop with. And this is going to be based very much on how close they are. So the Helvan Combine, Authoritarian Militarist Materialist, we're actually pretty close. So let's improve relations with you using Themlar. And Panchuri. Egalitarian spiritualists. We don't like each other very much. And Tabazoids we really don't like. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Dwarves. I mean, they are fellow Dwarves. So let's improve relations with this guy. And then we'll see if we can get trade relations with them too. Our society research still absolutely stinks. It's pretty bad. Our consumer goods usage is also skyrocketing. Oh, Alfred. Fixed. We're now making 406 energy, so we are rolling in energy, which is nice. So that part of the Megacorp at least is working. I think that was the other mistake. We should not have gone Megacorp with these dwarves. As a government form, it's just so underwhelming in this game. Really needs an overhaul. Oh, speaking of which, that video I was talking about yesterday released. We're going to watch it because it's good. As soon as I find it. Okay, so this is a Q&A session with Stephen, who is the game director for Stellaris. This is the guy that I work with. And he's awesome. Let's just go and pause you so you don't try to load up. Do that.
Hi, I'm Stephen Murray.
Hey, shush,
and I'm
shush,
here with
shush,
me from
shush,
Mirror Dimension.
shush. Wait.
We're here to answer some questions.
I can't pause him.
Stellaris. Happy to
Stephen, shut up. Thank you. Alright. Do that. Then I need to go do that. Alright, you ready for this?
Hi, I'm Stephen Murray, and I'm here with me from a Mirror Dimension. We're here to answer some questions regarding Stellaris. Happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me. So let's get started with the questions. Money LLC CE Overlord asks, are there any plans to rework branch offices, especially regarding having more than one corp per planet? We don't have any current plans to rework branch offices, but it'd be interesting to explore some sort of competition mechanics. Ah, I see. Let's see. Hum9_XX cheesemongol_ORD asks, how deep can a mine be dug before it is considered too deep? Is there a technical limit to the prospectorium's prospection? Only one prospectorium excavation per planet. Digging too deep and is based on and being. You should before you do that.
Have a guess who wrote this script.
Ah, I see. Well, on to the next question. Kiwi Bomb asks, we said in the interview with Aspec that we wish that all Origins would be more story-focused rather than mechanically focused. Kiwi Bomb thinks that Origins that don't have a very set story allow you to be more creative with the story that you come up with by yourself. Is the freedom for the player to write their own story a big concern when designing Origins currently? Generally, I'd like them to have at least some ongoing narrative focus alongside any mechanical benefits. We usually attempt to give you enough freedom to interpret your story the way you want, leaving enough gaps so you can fill it out sort of how you wish. One example would be, are necrophages vampires, or are they more like xenomorphs? What happens in those ascension chambers? We don't want to say that. We let you decide those details. Fair enough. Ben the Fox asks, why do spiritualists hate robots so much? They're coarse and rough and irritating, and they get everywhere. That was a terrible answer. Why did you say that? Well, anyway. Azaken says, how soon do you think we'll see espionage improvements? It's not like they need to be absolutely essential, but they are barely, if at all, worth doing, and it's kind of sad. I'd also like to see some more operations, and also the operations that we already have getting stronger. We have plans for espionage in future custodian releases. Well, that's good. Amphibia Ended asks, have you considered making a species pack of purely alien creatures, such as energy beings or Lovecraftian abominations? Beals, our concept artist, responded with, the art team considers many things as we levitate above the ground, using the power of our minds during our daily meditation sessions. Stay tuned. Azakan asks, what made you decide to focus on mobility in this update so much? I know how I've wanted more mobility stuff since Gateways unlocked far too late. I think, and I'm aware others have wanted it as well, and we really needed more mid-game and even some of the early mid-game options, but I'm curious on what reasons you had to finally do it in this update. Cheerful Goth, from Content Design, responded with, some of us just really like trains, okay? Well, everybody does love trains, don't they? Liggy asked, would Stellaris ever consider expanding to include more characters? I'm not talking Space CK, but all great space sci-fi has important characters like Darth Vader and so on. Monzoon, a coder on the Custodian team, says, yeah, we think having some sort of characters would be cool. If we could find a way to fit them into the current sandbox nature of the game, it's for sure something we would consider. Zootopia asked, is there a plan for pet economy or pet DLC? My citizens should be able to keep pets, right? Snow Crystal says, actually yes, we called it Overlord. Well, thank you for answering these questions in some form, sort of. Thanks for putting up with all of these non-responses. These were a couple of our more creative responses during the developer Q&A. If you'd like to learn more, there are about 100 additional questions that we answered. They're available on our forums linked in the description below. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Thanks.
So there you go, Stephen Murray, the lead designer, well, game director rather, for Stellaris. He's a lot of fun to work with. And yeah, so this was the result of a Q&A which was held on Discord. I'm not sure when, it was before my time, but before the release of Overlord. And there was, I think it was something like 124 questions I had to condense into a sub 5-minute video. So all of the questions were chosen by me. It's like, how deep can you dig? Are there going to be any changes to Megacorps? Stuff like that. But I thought they were really good answers. So yeah, good video. And I was there for the recording as well. We could not stop laughing during it. Ah, good times, good times. Anyway, back to Stellaris. Just realised when I upload that onto YouTube, that's going to cause problems. I'm just going to go so that I can hopefully see that spike in the audio and be like, oh yeah, I need to remove that. Hang on, I'm actually going to write that down. How is my schedule? There it is. Alright, so this is for Stellaris. Remove Stephen, because that's definitely going to get copyrighted. Video. Okay. I've made a note. We're good. We're covered. Awesome. Oh, and we're missing sound. Did you also get him the weasel he had over his mouth? Well, that was actually his idea, because he wanted to do like the alternate Stephen, evil Stephen. Oh, Piracy. Parasitic elements always flock to new markets, seeking to cut into profits at the expense of those doing honest business. Space has proven no different. Several underground criminal organizations on Ovdal Tungr have expanded their operations into space by converting a small fleet of civilian freighters into warships. Where are they? They're over there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this fleet. Oh man, they have to go a long flipping way. Huh. As long as the bombardment continues, and this is actually one of the good arguments for having multiple fleets. You actually can have a lot more fleets now.
A station is under attack.
Ah! My buddies are killing them. The space amoebas. Okay, I don't need to send the fleet then. We're fine. No problem. See, I was just planning for the future. That's all it was. Atomic Countdown. Researchers in Ovdal Tungr have eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomic clock of prodigious precision found on Jade 8 for the past 42 years and 3 days. Several decades worth of heated speculation and conjecture have evaporated in an instant. The clock has just now reached its momentous deadline, ejecting a stream of self-replicating nanites. These nanites are streaming on a trajectory towards another planet in the Jade system, Jade 7, projected to arrive within the month. Whatever may happen once they arrive remains to be seen. Ah. Oh, I can get more food going. I'll do that. Oh, we have a Gaia world, which has more mining. The nanite stream ejected by the atomic clock in the Jade system asteroid belt has made planetfall on Jade 7, replicating at an incredible rate. The nanites covered the entire surface of the planet in a period of hours, proceeding to terraform it into a Gaia world. So we are going to go ahead and colonize this with copper dwarves. We're going to call this... actually, no. Silver Forge. Probably one of the nicer places the dwarves live at the moment, which can then be completely strip-mined. That's actually one of the Anbennar mission trees you need to try out, which was one of the more recent updates.
We grow ever stronger.
Ah, these guys have upgraded. Excellent. Starhole, Tungr Station, you're at my capital. I think I basically want you being an Uber shipyard.